Okay, this video is going to be really short and quick and to the point, and it's going to actually be the opposite to most videos that you see out there. Most videos are going to be telling you to sell and to invest in a course and start selling a product. This video is actually the opposite. This video is telling you not to start selling at this moment in time, or at least not to start selling on Amazon.co.uk if you're based outside the UK. And the reason for that is really simple. It's because all of the uncertainty with Brexit at the moment. If you are thinking about selling on Amazon.co.uk, now isn't the right time to expand. And now this goes against all of the advice that I usually give, and I'm literally just off the phone to a seller based in the US, and this is the exact advice I gave them, and that is to hold off expanding to Amazon.co.uk at this present time. And this does go against all of the advice that I would usually give, which is just go to the next step, move your business forward constantly. But it really is important to take note of it and not to expand onto Amazon.co.uk until the uncertainty clears around what's going to happen with Brexit. So I don't mean you have to wait for a decision on what's going to happen with Brexit, but just hold off until it becomes clear what way it's going to go, because at the moment it could go either way. It's still very uncertain. They could crash out without a deal. They could make a deal, but you're not going to know what type of deal that is at this moment in time. And over the next 2 to 3 weeks, it's going to become very clear which way it's going to go, at least in the short run. And if you make the decision and commit to getting set up internationally now to sell on Amazon.co.uk, then you could actually lose thousands of pounds by setting up the incorrect way, depending on which way this whole Brexit scenario plays out. You won't need to hold off for a long time, because by October the 31st, we will definitely know what's going to be happening in the short term. And knowing this will allow you to make a short-term plan for your business. And if you are thinking of expanding to the UK from outside the UK, so whether you sell in the US and you're just looking to expand into the UK, or whether you're a new seller and just looking to get started in the UK, because Amazon UK is a great platform to start on, then just hold off until after October the 31st, because you will know where to set up your company, how to set it up, so that you are set up in the most tax efficient way once you do start selling. Now, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't do anything. You should still continue to do what you're doing with regards to setting up everything else. So finding what products you're going to sell and doing all of your market research on the UK so that you're ready to go once this cloud lifts above the UK, because no one really knows what way it's going to go at this moment in time. And that is why you can't even get sufficient tax advice. If you speak to a tax accountant, they can give you tax advice based on now, but they can't give you tax advice based on after the 31st of October 2019. So just hold off in setting up any of your company stuff. Continue to do all of your product research, your market research, finding out what products to sell, and just continue to perfect your plan at this moment in time. And again, this goes against everything that I usually say. Like, you're better off to go and just jump into something once you've done enough planning for it. But for the sake of 2 to 3 weeks, for something that will actually could cost you thousands of pounds to correct if you do it incorrectly, then you're better off just holding off for these few weeks. And with that said, I've even stopped selling the unique private label course at this moment in time. It's now closed until this uncertainty lifts, because at this moment, when I'm speaking with new sellers, it's difficult to advise them on what way they should get set up when they're starting to sell on Amazon.co.uk, just because of all the Brexit uncertainty that is out there at the moment. But my plan is to open it again for a brief period after the 31st of October, or once this becomes clear, once I know exactly how to advise new sellers or sellers expanding from the US or expanding from anywhere in the world and want to start selling on Amazon.co.uk. Once that's clear, then I will be able to open the unique private label course. But at this moment in time, it is closed, and you can jump down and put your name on the waiting list so that I will email you when it reopens again in the future. Probably a lot of your Brexit questions that you'd have, I won't actually even be able to answer at this time. But if you have any other questions regards to selling on Amazon, starting your own brand of products, then drop them down in the comments below this video and I will answer them as soon as possible. Hope that you've enjoyed this really quick, to the point video. Just wanted to bring it to you as I'm literally just off the phone from giving someone this exact advice, and said that a few of you might benefit from it as well. Hope that you've enjoyed it. Hope that you've learned something from it, and look forward to speaking to you on the next video.